Hello. Long time no see. I say that every time I think, but whatever. I have a special guest for y'all to meet. This is Enzo. And we're going to talk all things puppy today. I'm going to ask questions. Hopefully people answer. Maybe this will just be my rant section. I don't really know. So we got him at 5 weeks old. I know that's unethical. We got him, given, keyword here. Him at 5 weeks, he's now 10. He had his first round of shots at 6 weeks, and then this Sunday, it is actually Good Friday today, and this Sunday, he will be having his next round of shots. I believe there will be 4 rounds of shots. Almost positive, right? Isn't that what they said? I think so. He was 2 pounds when we first got him. Now, I really don't know. I don't have a scale. I'm not sure how much you weigh now. Yeah? Are you sure? Do you know how much you weigh? No? Okay. First things first, a few of his favorite toys right now, none of these are sponsored. This is just what he likes. So his favorite is this Pet Loo, I don't know, it's like one of those crinkle ones. Here you go, buddy. Just really waiting for it. I know a lot of dogs have this lamb chop. Loves this. He originally didn't like these when we first got it, but this is the like edible Nylabone. Chomping through her. I think he does this I give it to him this when he's in the crate, when I go to work. So I think, like when I work in office, because I work hybrid, I think he chews on that. This was the fan favorite before we got the little monkey. And this like has crinkles here, ribbons. Honestly, it's pet stages. You can wet it and freeze it, and we were doing that for a while when he was like really bad teething, but now it just kind of lays around. These, I forgot what these were called. My mom had recommended these, and just like these like little teething rings. He's like kind of got into it, you can see, but it's not really his favorite. So, and then on Amazon I had gotten like a big pack. There's like way different times. There's this pea and like a bunch of other ones of these. I don't know, they're not his favorite. He will chew on it, but it's not his favorite. And so yeah, those are actually all the toys he has. He's still on puppy food, like just the wet food. Next topic, potty training. We've been doing pee-pee pads. Now let me explain why. He's not fully vaccinated. The vet said to wait till 16 weeks when he's fully vaccinated. And to my understanding, since we live in an apartment, that's why he could get parvo or something else. So, I've had a lot of like people telling me like, well, puppy pad's not a good idea because then he's just gonna only want to do the puppy pad when it's time to go outside. And I'm like, well, what else really is my option? You know what I mean? So I've just been training to the puppy pad. Cole bought a piece of sod that's on our balcony. We have a balcony. And I mean, it's kind of working. It's getting him used to at least having the harness on and the leash, but he hasn't gone on it yet. He'll like lay on it and play on it. Hasn't gone. Because we can't just let him like roam. He's so tiny that he'll slip through the bars and run the second floor, you know what I mean? So can't do that. But puppy padding is working pretty good. So yeah, it's just like my thoughts on what y'all think about that. Another thing, he's crate trained throughout the night. Thank goodness. The first, I don't even know, like week and a half, I was like, we can't do this. Well, I just didn't want him to be, my main reasoning, I wasn't necessarily too bothered. It was just, we live in an apartment. Again, like I don't want someone to be uncomfortable. So I did speak to my neighbors and I was like, if there's ever an occurrence, like I give them my phone number, blah, blah, blah. No one ever texted me, but still, I don't know. I know it can be loud sometimes, but he sleeps through the night. Sleeps like 10 p.m. to like 5:30, which in the week I work, but then Cole usually gets home quicker than I can since I live outside the city and I work in the city. So it's a bit of a commute to get home. Usually takes me about like an hour and 15 minutes, but the other day, Wednesday, it took me 2 hours to get home, which thank goodness, like none of those wrecks I was in, you know, but I was like, it's a long time. thankfully Cole was with him. Now yesterday he was in the crate, 10 hours by himself, which is horrible. But I also have a baby monitor thing. Like I bought this like little camera, so I can just watch him in case something were to happen to him. I could leave work and drive home, so that's another thing. We crate trained. We also have a playpen. So we've gone to my grandparents with him, and they never have dogs. They don't really. My grandmother likes dogs, but my grandfather doesn't really like dogs. They never have dogs, near them or anything. So we have this like big old playpen. It's called from Top Paw. I don't know. Cole got it. Portable 28-inch soft-sided playpen. Works great. He's really small, so it works great when we like go places, because I don't want to I know they don't ever have dogs there. I'm just so worried about like him getting parvo, and I don't know if that's like normal. I don't know. Everyone I'm talking to is like, he should be fine at 10 weeks to let him outside, and I'm like, really? Like in an apartment though? I don't know. So I want y'all's thoughts on that. I know probably no one's gonna watch this, but if you do, let me know. But I think that's it. I just wanted to show y'all Enzo. It's good to look back on. It's good to look back on. If you're wondering about my hair, I put this like oil in it before wash days. I don't know. It makes it, I have really naturally frizzy kind of wavy hair, so it makes it like sleek. I really like it. That's totally off topic, but that's just more about me. So yeah, that's all. And so would you like to say bye to the people? Say bye.